Baseball is back in the Queen City, and while we aren't able to partake in some of our favorite opening day traditions, fans are still out at the banks and they are ready to cheer on the Reds. We're just hours from the first pitch between the Reds and the Detroit Tigers. However, this is anything but your typical opening day. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Tanya O'Rourke. No fans will be in the stadium tonight, but there are fans still downtown outside the stadium, and that is where we find our own Caleb No. Caleb, what is happening there?
Yeah, hey, there's a certain buzz around town, I think. It doesn't look anything like you would typically expect a normal opening day to look like. But I mean, if I look around right now, I can count 1, 2, 3, 5 red shirts. Our photographer, Philip, wearing his red shirt today. Here on Crosley Terrace, you would typically see fans starting to line up at the gates. Not going on right now, but you can tell that it's not just a typical day here in downtown Cincinnati. Now, as we switch gears here a little bit, you may remember earlier this week, you may have seen a handful of Reds players deciding to kneel during the National Anthem before that scrimmage game on Tuesday, and then also the one on Wednesday. It's the same thing we've seen players across the country do as a statement on racial equality. Two of the players kneeling, Joey Votto and Amir Garrett, both key players for the Reds, and both guys who have spoken out publicly in recent weeks. We asked Reds president Phil Castellini what he thought when he saw the players kneeling.
Part of the freedoms this country provides is the freedom to express yourself. And we respect these guys' freedom to do that. And what I'm more focused on is what do you do when you come off the knee? And every one of those guys does a ton in our community. The Reds Urban Youth Academy doesn't get built or operate without Joey Votto. We have to respect their right to do that. At the same time, I'm way more focused on what they do off the field, and I'm proud of every one of those guys.
All right, now we would expect it to be the same deal tonight. At least a few Reds players kneeling before the anthem, much like in, again, both preseason scrimmages earlier this week. First pitch tonight, 6:10 p.m. Sonny Gray expected to get the start on the mound for Cincinnati. Look, the Reds are a popular pick to win their division, the NL Central. It would be the first time in 8 years. It all starts, again, tonight at 6:10 p.m. We will have coverage from right here downtown throughout this afternoon leading up to that game. And of course, there will be no fans in the stadium, but we will be in the stadium providing you post-game coverage tonight at 11 o'clock right here on WCPO.